Have you ever wondered how your smartphone recognizes your face? Or how your email filters spam? The answer lies in machine learning. Machine learning is a powerful technology that forms a subfield of artificial intelligence. It's a method of data analysis that automates the building of analytical models. Instead of being explicitly programmed where to look, machine learning provides systems the ability to learn and improve from experience. Imagine the process of learning to ride a bike. It's not about following a set of rules but about trial and error, adjusting and improving until you get it right. Machine learning operates in the same way, iterating and learning from the data it processes to get better and better at making predictions or decisions, and it's not a technology of the future. Machine learning is already a part of our everyday life. In fact, you've likely interacted with it today without even realizing. Consider this. Every time you ask Siri a question, or Google something, or even when Facebook suggests who to tag in a photo, you're interacting with machine learning. These systems have learned to recognize speech, understand natural language, and identify faces based on patterns they've identified in vast amounts of data. Let's take email filtering as an example. Your email provider uses machine learning to categorize emails into spam or not spam. It does this by examining thousands of emails and learning the characteristics of what makes an email spam. So the more spam it sees, the better it gets at recognizing it. Or consider voice recognition. Your phone or virtual assistant uses machine learning to understand your specific voice, learning every time it hears you speak. It's not just recognizing words but learning the nuances of your speech, your accent and your vocabulary, and improving its understanding over time. And let's not forget about product recommendations. Online stores like Amazon use machine learning algorithms to suggest products you might like. These systems analyze your past purchases, the purchases of others, and a multitude of other factors to predict what you might want to buy next. So, the magic behind these smart technologies is machine learning. It's a fascinating field that's changing the world around us, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface. Dive deeper into the world of machine learning. It's important to grasp the basic concepts. Imagine machine learning as a garden, where data are the seeds. Our goal? To grow a plant that can predict outcomes based on new data. But how do we get there? This is where supervised and unsupervised learning come in. First, let's talk about supervised learning. Here, we already know what our plant should look like. We have a set of seeds, our data, with labels, the outcomes we know, like sunflowers or roses. Now, we plant these seeds and watch them grow. Our machine learning model is the gardener, observing and learning from these plants. When it's time to plant a new seed, our model, now a seasoned gardener, makes an educated guess. If it sees a seed similar to a sunflower seed it's seen before, it predicts a sunflower will grow. This is supervised learning, where we teach our model with known data and outcomes. But what if we have a bag of mystery seeds with no labels? This is where unsupervised learning comes in. Here our model is a curious gardener with no prior knowledge. It plants the seeds and observes. It might notice some plants grow tall, others have bright flowers, and some have thorny stems. Our model then groups these plants based on these similarities. It doesn't know what these plants are called, but it recognizes patterns and makes clusters. This is the essence of unsupervised learning, finding hidden patterns and structures in unlabeled data. Remember, supervised learning is like growing plants with known seeds, predicting the outcome based on past experience. Unsupervised learning, on the other hand, is about discovering new patterns in a field of unknown seeds. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Machine learning is a vast field with many more concepts and techniques. But understanding these two types of learning gives a foundation to further explore the complexities of machine learning. You've heard of neural networks and deep learning, right? But what exactly do they mean? Well, let's start with neural networks. Imagine your brain, a dense network of billions of neurons, each one connected to thousands of others. This intricate web allows us to think, learn, and understand the world around us. Now imagine replicating this on a computer. That's what a neural network is, a series of algorithms that mimic the operations of a human brain to recognize relationships between vast amounts of data. Neural networks are designed to interpret sensory data through a kind of machine perception, labeling or clustering raw input. They have self-learning capabilities enabling them to produce better results as more data becomes available. This characteristic makes them exceptionally useful in fields where the amount of data is simply too vast for human comprehension. From stock market analysis to drug discovery, and everything in between. So where does deep learning come in? Well, deep learning is a subset of machine learning, which is, in turn, a subset of artificial intelligence. Deep learning takes the concept of neural networks a step further. It uses a layered structure of algorithms called an artificial neural network, designed to replicate the way neurons function in the human brain. These layers, often known as hidden layers, allow the machine to learn from its mistakes. The more layers, the more complex the learning process becomes. This allows the machine to make intricate decisions based on vast amounts of data, improving its accuracy over time. Deep learning models are used in advanced applications such as self-driving cars, where they interpret a continuous influx of sensory data, including visual cues, to make real-time decisions. They're also used in voice-controlled assistants like Siri or Alexa, interpreting and responding to natural language queries. So, in essence, both neural networks and deep learning are tools that allow machines to learn, understand, and make decisions based on vast amounts of data. They're designed to mimic the human brain, learning from their mistakes, and constantly improving. Neural networks and deep learning are the cornerstones of many advanced machine learning models. Machine learning is not just a buzzword, it is transforming industries. Let's start with healthcare. Machine learning is revolutionizing this sector in ways unimaginable a few decades ago. From analyzing medical images to predicting disease patterns, machine learning algorithms are assisting doctors in diagnosing and treating illnesses more accurately and efficiently. For instance, algorithms are now capable of detecting cancerous tumors in medical images with a precision that matches, and often surpasses, human expertise. Now let's pivot to finance. Machine learning is playing a pivotal role in risk management and fraud detection. By analyzing patterns in large volumes of transaction data, these algorithms can identify suspicious activities or investment risks that might go unnoticed by human analysts. In addition, machine learning is also reshaping the customer service aspect of finance through the use of chatbots, which provide instant, tailored financial advice to clients. Transportation is another industry that has seen significant changes due to machine learning. Self-driving cars, for instance, rely heavily on machine learning algorithms to navigate roads and avoid obstacles. Machine learning is also used in logistics and supply chain management to optimize routes and reduce delivery times. In the field of entertainment, machine learning is behind the personalized recommendations we receive on streaming platforms. These platforms analyze our viewing habits and use machine learning to suggest content that matches our preferences. Even agriculture is benefiting from machine learning. Farmers are using predictive models to forecast crop yields, optimize irrigation, and detect plant diseases. This not only increases productivity but also contributes to sustainable farming practices. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Machine learning is influencing countless other industries, from retail to manufacturing to education. So, as you can see, the applications of machine learning are vast and transformative. It's an exciting time to be involved in this field, as the possibilities are endless, and the potential impact on our society is immense. As you can see, the applications of machine learning are vast and transformative. What does the future hold for machine learning? This question is a thrilling one, isn't it? As we look ahead, the potential of machine learning to redefine our world is simply staggering. Imagine a world where autonomous vehicles are the norm, not the exception, made possible by machine learning algorithms. Think about healthcare, where machine learning can help predict diseases before they occur, and personalized medicine becomes a reality, not just a concept. Consider the realm of finance, where machine learning could help manage risk and investments with unprecedented accuracy. Or the field of education, where personalized learning plans adapted to each student's strengths and weaknesses could revolutionize the way we learn. Yet, as much as we revel in the potential of this technology, we must also face the challenges it presents. We've all heard the concerns about job displacement due to automation. While machine learning will undoubtedly create new roles, it's also true that some jobs may become obsolete. That's why it's crucial for us to focus on reskilling and upskilling our workforce to keep up with the pace of change. And then, there's the ethical dimension. How do we ensure that the algorithms we create are fair and unbiased? How do we protect privacy in an age of pervasive data collection? These are not easy questions, but they're ones that we must confront head-on. We also need to ensure that the benefits of machine learning are accessible to all, not just a privileged few. This means democratizing access to data and the tools needed to harness its power. As we stand on the brink of this new era, the role of machine learning is clear. It's not just a tool, it's a partner, a collaborator in our quest to build a better, more inclusive, and more sustainable future. The future of machine learning is exciting, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. But rest assured, with thoughtful planning, ethical consideration, and inclusive policies, we can navigate these challenges and unlock the full potential of this transformative technology. Intrigued by machine learning? Here's how to dive in. Embarking on your machine learning journey can seem daunting, but fear not. With the right resources and a little determination, you'll be navigating this exciting landscape with ease. Let's start with the basics. Firstly, it's essential to have a solid understanding of mathematics, particularly in areas like statistics and linear algebra. These are the building blocks of machine learning algorithms, and having a grasp on them will set a strong foundation for your learning. Next, you'll want to get comfortable with a programming language. Python is a popular choice due to its readability and the plethora of libraries it offers for machine learning, such as TensorFlow and PyTorch. But don't feel restricted. Other languages like R, Java, and even Julia can also be used in machine learning. Once you've got the basics down, it's time to dive into machine learning itself. Online platforms like Coursera, edX, and Udacity offer comprehensive courses covering everything from the basics to advanced topics. They're often taught by industry professionals and academics, providing you with a well-rounded understanding of the field. Books are another great resource. Titles like The 100-Page Machine Learning Book by Andrei Burkov and Hands-on Machine Learning with Scikit-learn, Keras, and TensorFlow by Aurélien Giron come highly recommended. They provide in-depth knowledge and practical examples to help you get hands-on experience. Participating in coding challenges on platforms like Kaggle can also be incredibly beneficial. You'll get a chance to apply what you've learned, solve real-world problems, and even compete with other machine learning enthusiasts. Remember, learning machine learning is not a race, it's a journey. Don't rush. Take your time to understand concepts thoroughly. And most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. With the right resources and dedication, anyone can start their journey into machine learning. Machine learning is a fascinating field that's impacting our lives in numerous ways. What a journey we've embarked on today, isn't it? We've delved into the heart of this captivating domain, unraveling its concepts and examining its potential. We started by understanding the basics of machine learning, a branch of artificial intelligence that provides systems with the ability to learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. We discovered that it's not magic, but a blend of statistics, data analysis, and algorithms that makes this possible. We then explored the mind-boggling world of neural networks and deep learning. These powerful tools mimic the human brain's structure and function, enabling machines to recognize patterns, make decisions, and even create art. We saw how machine learning is revolutionizing various industries, from healthcare, where it helps in predicting diseases, to finance, where it assists in detecting fraudulent transactions. It's shaping the way we shop online, recommend movies, and even drive our cars. We also peeked into the future of machine learning, a future where personalized education, smart cities, and autonomous vehicles are the norm. A future where machine learning could be the key to solving some of the world's most pressing problems. Lastly, we discussed how you can get started with machine learning. The journey might seem daunting, but with curiosity and persistence, it's entirely within your grasp. There are a multitude of resources available online, from tutorials to open-source projects, to help you along the way. The importance of understanding machine learning cannot be overstated. It's an integral part of our daily lives and a significant driver of future technological advancements. The more we understand about it, the better equipped we are to leverage its potential and navigate the challenges it poses. As we wrap up, let's remember that learning about machine learning is just like learning anything else. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a process, a journey, and sometimes a bit of a struggle, but that's okay. Remember, the journey to understanding machine learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Happy learning!